The Lula oil field is a large oil field located in the Santos Basin, 250 kilometers off the coast of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The field was nicknamed in honor of the Tupi people and later named after former Brazilian President Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva. It is considered to be the Western Hemisphere's largest oil discovery of the last 30 years. History. The Lula field was discovered in October 2006 by Petrobras. The former president of Brazil, Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva, called the field Second Independence for Brazil. The field was originally named Tupi, but in 2010 it was renamed Lula. The name Lula means a mollusk in Portuguese but also refers to Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva. The upper estimate of 8 billion barrels of recoverable oil would be enough to meet the total global demand for crude oil for about 3 months at the 2008 global extraction rate of around 85 million barrels per day. In January 2008, Petrobras announced the discovery of the Jupiter field, a huge natural gas and condensate field which could equal the Lula oil field in size. It lies 37 kilometers east of Lula Reservoir. The Lula field lies below 2,000 meters of water and then 5,000 meters of salt, sand and rocks. The field was discovered in a geological formation known as the pre-salt layer. The Lula accumulation, in Block BMS-11 of the Santos Basin, contains at least 5 billion barrels of recoverable oil, which could increase Brazil's reserves by 62%. This would make it twice the size of the Roncador, previously Brazil's largest field. Lula is a subsalt discovery held in rocks beneath a salt layer that, in places, reaches thicknesses of over 2,000 meters. The crude oil is an intermediate or medium gravity oil of 28 to 30 a degree API, which corresponds to a specific gravity around 0.88. The Lula crude oil is considered sweet, which means that the sulfur content is less than 0.7% sulfur by weight. Recent estimates have pushed the total to greater than 30 billion barrels equivalent, though Petrobras has not confirmed the highest estimate. These estimates are being put into severe doubt by impartial analysts. Ownership. Block BMS-11, which contains the Lula field, is operated by Petrobras with a 65% controlling stake, while BG Group holds 25% and Galpinaja has the remaining 10% interest. According to Bear Stearns estimates, the value of the oil in the block ranges from $25 billion to $60 billion. BMS-11 also includes Tupi Sul, Iara and Aracema fields. Production. On April 22, 2009, BW Offshore and Petrobras let up the first crude oil from test well at Lula field. The celebration ceremony for the beginning of production was held aboard the BW Cidade de São Vicente floating production, storage and offloading vessel on May 1, 2009. The president was expected to visit, but did not show up. The first producing well will provide output of 14,000 barrels per day, while the second well is expected to produce 15,000 barrels per day. By 2020, Petrobras expects to produce up to 500,000 barrels per day. Full field development may include up to 300 producing and injector wells, with total gross oil production reaching 1 million barrels per day and 1 billion cubic feet of gas. The drilling of the first 15 wells has cost $1 billion. It is estimated that the total field cost will come to $50 $100 billion, owing to the complexity of the geological formation. Up to 12 FPSOs may be needed for full production at Lula. The field produces 100,000 barrels a day. See also, Iara oil field, Campos Basin, Aracema oil field, references. External links, Petrobras official site, offshore technology. Imagear section through Tupi field showing thick layers of salt.